because we landed here already. Right, so I have my outside Ashi situation here. I'm looking to attack the leg. Maybe I'm controlling both legs here, but we're gonna run into an issue. A good guy is gonna start hand fighting with me and creating problems with my hands over here. He's not gonna let me grip to his toes. So he's gonna come and start hand fighting this way. Right, as soon as this happens, I wanna re-hand fight back until I can catch this wrist control. I'm gonna make a triangle with my legs here. See how I'm just triangling here? I'm gonna feed his hand into that foot. Right, you see how this goes around? I'm gonna lock out my foot where my toes are touching together here, isolating his arm, right? And now he's stuck here where he can't really reach. I can now apply the same methodology we just did, right? Marvin came up with this stuff a few years back. If you guys remember X-Break stuff,
yeah.
You see Marvin doing this all the time. Very useful in certain contexts too. If he tries to swivel this behind him, right, I can catch in weird ways and create little like arm attacks. They're very low percentage, but they're just they're more annoying on his part, right? Where I'm just like tying him up. He's worried about pulling his hand out, and when he's focused on that, I'm just like, oh cool, bang, right? So we're catching, triangling, getting the toes to touch here. We extend, right? Now, on the opposite end of that, but a lot of people don't see, is put me an outside. How are we going to defend this X-Break? Right, so you're gonna catch my hand, make the triangle, boom, yeah, exactly, lock it out, extend it out, right? Now, most people are just trying to yank this out. That's never gonna happen, right? We gotta do like a little a weaving game here. So I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out this way and under, right? So as you go X-Break, nice and tight, I'm stuck here. If I just try to pull it out, it's never gonna happen. I'm gonna go boom, boom, right? It's gonna be out and in, right? And it's, again, easier said than done when you're caught in somebody's long ass legs extending you back here, right? But that's how we're gonna get out of it. We have to untail and lace that way. Otherwise, you're never gonna get out. You're just gonna be trying to rip your arm out. And if you try to rip it out this way, he's gonna do it exactly what I just showed and swivel his feet. Now your arm's like behind you. He's like got you in like a cop block with his feet. Yeah. It's fucking miserable. Right? But so to avoid that again, boom, throw this in, we'll hit both, right? He's locked this in place, I can't pull it out, so look, I can bring my hands through too. Palms to palm, I pull this under, and then I'm out, right? Don't fall for the mistake here, guys. If he throws you an X-Break, you're like, oh, cool, I'm gonna take this, right? This is not gonna work. He will race me here and destroy my shit, right? This cloverleaf only comes from cross Ashi. Right, so when we're in cross Ashi like this, and I have this wedge in between his legs, this allows me to perform good clover leaves, right? And these are potentially doable to finish. But when I'm actually in a, let's go outside Ashi, boom, in a situation like so, right, there's no wedge in between. So when I try to finish this, it's very weak. And it's not only weak, but it leaves me exposed for certain things. And it's just not gonna work. Even if he let me do this, he could probably just eat it, right? And like, that's not good. When he could like eat like 80% of my move, I'm like losing energy, and then he could actually finish me from there. So let's practice hitting the X-Break with the same exact flow, just add the X-Break in, finish with that, finish with the X-Break, and then also the X-Break defense, weaving out. Yes?
Cool.
That's it.